Hi guys. Okay, so today I am here with, I guess, kind of a summer TBR. I am obsessed with challenges and lists, and I like having kind of like not a format, but I like having challenges basically to help me guide my reading and like picking what books I'm going to read. It's just like more fun for me. So I take part in something called the Seasonal Reading Challenge, and this is a group on Goodreads that basically each season they come out with a new list of challenges, and they are point challenges. So the point is to get a lot of points, and so there's like 5 point challenges, 10 point challenges, 15 point challenges, etc. I'm going to link their Goodreads group below in case it's something you're interested in. So I am going to show you all the books that I have on my shelves currently that fit the challenges, or most of the challenges. There's some books that I don't have, or I don't know. I have like a couple of open-ended. There's like one that's like pick whatever book you want, and another pick a book by a female author. Things that are kind of like more vague that I don't have picked out because I want a little bit of wiggle room for like Goodreads, like group reads, or my book club picks. So these are a lot of books, and basically what I do is I pick all the books that fit the challenges, and then this. So it's not really a TBR. It's mostly like a condensed amount of my TBR pile, and I will be hopefully reading books from these that I'm going to show you. I'm doing this mostly because I want to buddy read more. So my hope is that I will show these books to you, and if you're interested in them, you'll let me know. And if you want to buddy read at any point through the summer, the challenge ends. The summer challenge ends at the end of August. So these are the books I'm going to be trying to read for these 3 months of June, July, and August. And there are a lot of them, so I'm going to go by them pretty quickly. This is basically kind of like a small part of my bookshelf. So it's like a bookshelf tour, but not really. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know if there's anything else I need to say about that, but whatever. The books that I showed in my Friday reads, most of those are for the challenge too, but I'm not going to show them to you again because I just showed them to you a couple of days ago. So the first one that I have is, oh, and also if there are any translators for any of these books, I'm not going to mention it because there's a lot of books and I just want to get through them. So the first book that I have is The House of the Spirits by Isabel Allende. I also have Guantanamo Diary by Mohamedou Ould Slahi. The Age of Reason by John Paul Sartre. I don't know. Queen of the Damned by Anne Rice. I started the series probably like 7 or 8 years ago and never finished it. The Last Werewolf by Glenn Duncan, which is one of my BookTuber Recommends books. The Penelope Ad by Margaret Atwood. The Yiddish Policeman's Union by Michael Chabon. This, I think, is also one of my BookTube Recommends books. Fast Food Nation by Eric Schlosser. I am actually already planning on doing a buddy read of this at the second half of this month with Lisa from Lycan Books. The Trial by Franz Kafka. All My Puny Sorrows by Miriam Towes. The Golem and the Jinni by Helene Wecker. This is also a BookTube Recommends book, and I'm also already planning a buddy read with this. Also, I think the second half of this month with Sarah, who I don't think she has a channel, but she like comments and stuff. So buddy reading this with her. Tea with Mr. Rochester by Frances Towes, and this is number 44 of the Persephone Classics. Catch-22 by Joseph Heller. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. People of the Book by Geraldine Brooks. The Angel Maker by Stefan Bridges. Servicing by Margaret Atwood. Zealot, The Life and Times of Jesus of Nazareth by Reza Aslan, which is like about Jesus when he was here on earth and stuff. I'm super interested in this book. Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. Democracy Now! By Amy Goodman and Dennis Moynihan. Really looking forward to that one. Beloved by Toni Morrison. Where Monsters Dwell by Jorgen Breck. A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. Loitering, which is an essay collection by Charles D'Ambrosio. The Magicians by Lev Grossman. This is the first in the Magicians trilogy, which you all probably have heard of. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, which is the third book in the Sherlock Holmes series, and I'm pretty sure this is also just like a bunch of short stories. The Selected Works of T.S. Spivet by Reef Larson. I haven't heard anyone talk about this on BookTube, and I don't even know when I bought this, but it's one of those types of, I think it's like supposed to be a kid's like notebook, and so there's a lot of like drawings and fun little extra stuff in this one, so I'm really excited for that. The Fermata by Nicholas Baker. Our Endless Numbered Days by Claire Fuller. The Power of One by Bryce Courtenay. I think Courtenay. House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros. Run by Ann Patchett. The Dinner by Herman Koch. Amsterdam by Ian McEwan. The Big Over Easy by Jasper Fforde. This is the first in the nursery rhyme. I forget what it's called. Nursery crime series. Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. The Sisters Brothers by Patrick DeWitt. House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielowski. Bridget Jones's Diary by Helen Fielding. I would like to finish Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor Dostoevsky. The Stand by Stephen King. And Les Mis by Victor Hugo. These books I have been in the middle of for a really, really long time. Poirot Investigates by Agatha Christie. The Wasp Factory by Ian Banks. Be Cool by Elmer Leonard. The Wind Up Bird Chronicle by Haruki Murakami. The Passion by Jeanette Winterson. The Secret of Chimneys by Agatha Christie. Their Eyes Are Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum. The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. Soul Serenade, Rhythm, Blues, and Coming of Age Through Vinyl by Rashad Olison. Cry the Beloved Country by Alan Paton, I'm not sure. Boop. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Hopefully I actually read those this summer. Sorry, I'm almost done. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Ishmael by Daniel Quinn. And the Hippos Are Boiled in Their Tanks by Jack Kerouac and William S. Burroughs. The Road by Cormac McCarthy. The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Marianne Schaefer and Annie Barrows. Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy. Welcome to the Money House. Welcome to the Monkey House by Kurt Vonnegut. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Please, I hope I read this one. And the last one that I have is The Fountainhead. The Fountainhead by Anne Rand. I'm not sure how to pronounce that either. So those are, there's so many. Those are all the books that I'm going to be picking from for the summer months. Again, there's no way I'm going to be able to read all of these. That would be it's not possible. But these are the books that I am picking from for the summer. So if you're interested in reading any of these books with me, please let me know. I'm going to keep them on this shelf right here, which I usually film kind of like in between these two shelves. So they'll be here. So if you forget what books I mentioned, you can just look behind me and see if there's anything you're interested in, anything that you want to read. Hope everyone had a great weekend or a great whatever day it is that you're watching this. Bye.